Timeless Pick-a-Card Tarot Reading. Letting Go. What to release to manifest positively. Let's find out. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Granny B. Thank you all for all the support you've been showing me with your shares, likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. Love and blessings to each and every one of you. This week, I did things a little differently. Instead of coming up with a topic for the reading myself, I asked the Fairy Tarot to tell me what the topic of the reading should be, and the card I pulled was this one, Life Experience. Let me read you what it says. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Now, I was drawn to the fact that it talks about letting go of belief systems that are holding us back, remembering that a belief is simply a thought that we keep thinking. So this week's timeless reading is about getting down to the core beliefs that we can choose to let go of that might be holding us away from our intentions in order to open things up, the situation that leads to significant opportunities. It's a general reading. So as always, there's going to be parts of each reading that are intended as messages for others who are watching, parts that will be relevant to you, and parts that tap into the collective energy. And my focus with every reading that I do is on using the law of attraction to manifest positively in our lives. And I'm also going to pull a crystal card for each pile that'll give you the option of picking a reading based on that from Crystals the Stone deck. And as always, I'll give you the name of the crystal here and read you the interpretation when we get into the reading. So, here we go. Can I have crystal card? One, please. Crystal card. One, please. There it is. Crystal card. One is Sapphire. Can I have crystal card group 2, please? And set a crystal card for group 2. Selenite. Can I have a crystal card? Group 3. Crystal card for group 3 is Citrine. Now then, take a nice deep cleansing breath with me and pick the deck or the crystal that you are most drawn to. From group 1, Sapphire. Group 2, Selenite. Group 3, Citrine. Then go down to the description box or the pinned comment below and click on the timestamp there. That'll take you directly to the start of that reading. Group 1, hello and welcome to your reading. Remember, as I always say, it's a general reading, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. Your crystal. What is Sapphire? What it is, often blue but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of the mineral corundum. With its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy, Sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited BS. Who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. Where to put it? On your right middle finger, the finger of Saturn, Sapphire's associated planet. When to use it? When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against, enlist Sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within, i.e. the wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anyone else thinks of you. And the mantra is, find your tranquil place. All the way through pulling the cards for each reading, I just asked, what do we need to release and why? So starting with the Fairy Tarot. Queen of Autumn. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Practicality. Being the sensible one. Making do and mending. This energy feels like asking to always have enough so that ends meet. Being in the energy of just getting by, because asking for more than that isn't sensible or practical. Being afraid of having too much. And the affirmation I'm hearing is an access consciousness one, I think. I always have far too much money and never just enough. Looking after everyone else's material needs before your own. Putting the whole human and animal race ahead of yourself. Abraham Hicks said that you wouldn't take your turn being ill so that others could be well, and it's the same thing. You having more than enough raises the prosperity of everyone around you. You don't have to be broke so that others can have a little more. It doesn't work that way. Release. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. You are not your past. Whatever it was in the past that you're still living the energy of, it's time to let that go for certain. Guilt, regret, anger, resentment. You can only release it because you can't go back and change it. You can only change how you react to it now. Otherwise, it's like heavy baggage weighting you down, keeping you stuck in the energy that the situation evokes, reliving similar contrast over and over again. Letting it go doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It's accepting finally that it did, and then not letting it hold you there against that same hot stove, hurting you or frustrating you, or holding you in grief over and over and over again. Dr. Joe Dispenza might be of help here, especially the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end fair and objective decisions. The stupid neither forgive nor forget. The naive forgive and forget. The wise forgive but do not forget. To which I add, you can forgive and not forget while letting go of the negative emotions that surround the original event. Seeking justice holds you in the energy of the event which hurt you. Forgiveness doesn't have to be made in person or communicated with anyone except yourself. You don't need to tell anyone that you've forgiven them. It also helps you far more than it helps them. It feels like freedom. Holding on to the hurt and the anger means never moving on from that point, that event. It becomes life-shaping. Yes, you should stick to your principles, stay in your integrity. But in that energy, does holding a grudge help you or hinder you? King of Autumn. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for, being assertive in the right way. I can hear you saying, but I'm right. How can I let this go? I'm right. Something needs to be done or changed or a law passed against it or for it. That which we resist persists. While you're standing as a solid force against something or for something, there's an equal and opposite reaction that creates that brick wall. As you resist, you create the thing that persists. You can't get to the solution from that energy. To get to the energy of everything going your way, you have to relax and allow. Flow around that barrier. Find another way of coming at it that doesn't involve banging your head against the brick wall. You can't change other people. You can't play in their sandboxes. You can't stop their manifestations. The only thing you can control is your reaction. The goal is to feel better, not even to try and release resistance. That's only going to create more resistance for you to release. Just feel better. Let it go for 17 seconds and see what happens. Now, the Everyday Witch. Minis. Page of Wands. Passionate involvement with a project or a goal or a cause. Re-engaging the joy, the positive emotions, so that it no longer feels like a fight or a grind or an effort. taking positive steps towards achieving what you really intend to achieve. Again, it feels like freedom, having everything open up and opportunities appear out of everywhere. This is as much the seed, the potential, as the ace. It's up to you what you do with it. It's like the universe saying, here, there you go. This is the key. If you release all of that, then you get this opening up, the freedom to create. 10 of Cups. See? The first manifestation is the feeling better. That's the 10 of Cups. Being completely happy in the present moment, regardless of challenges or contrast. Secure and content, flowing that high vibrational energy. Being in alignment. In this energy, you can share the love and come at all of these things in your past from the perspective of joy, heart-based. Does your heart want to hold on to the past? Ask it honestly in meditation. Follow your heart, guided by your head. Let them work together. When something feels genuinely good, not artificially good, then do more of that. But things that spark the feelings of grief, resentment, frustration, guilt, regret, don't do those things. And don't deliberately press on your sore places either. You can heal the old emotional wounds, but not if you keep prodding and poking at them. The Sun. And here's your inner child coming out to play in this lovely, warm, bright, loving energy. And there's nothing more fulfilling than playing with your inner child, allowing yourself the freedom to have fun and bask in the sunlight. Let go of taking everything so seriously. Life is meant to be fun and free and joyful. I remember the first time I ever felt disappointment as a child. It was like a light switched off for me. At that second, I had nothing to look forward to. I lost the eager anticipation. It's taken years for me to get back into this childlike energy, and I don't always manage to maintain it. But I do remember to set aside time every day just to play, to do things that make me happy, beam out a positive energy, and it lifts everyone around you to the same level. Small annoyances, little niggles, they stop affecting you. You don't react so that the energy around you changes. That's win-win. The Magician. From this new positive vibration, you can fall into creating positively. It becomes a natural part of who you are and what you do. The feeling, these feelings, 10 of Cups, the Sun, they are the first manifestation. All it takes really is the decision to let go of the negative emotions. Negative feelings lie to you. They tell you that you gain from holding on to them what you actually only get when you let them go. There's no need to revisit what caused them. Just consciously choose not to feel that way anymore. Ask yourself the Sedona questions. Could I let it go? Would I let it go? When will I let it go? And here, in the new energy, it leaves you free to create. All the tools, the resources, the people, they all fall into place. You might well find that in this energy, you can create a solution to the thing that you were banging your head off of up here. You can't get to the solution in the same energy as the problem. And here, the resistance is gone. And you can get to the solution if one is still needed. It will require effort to focus on the positive, though. Flow from this energy, not from that. What do you want and why do you want it? I think your why has changed here. The Lenormand, I'm reading these as 2 pairs of cards. Bear. A mountain. It's authority over you that's part of the things that you're resisting. That and personal finances. This is a part of that mountain that you have to climb. And it feels again like not ever having anything to spare. Always just enough to get by. Sometimes not even that. And yeah, that feels like effort, grind, work, no ease and flow and allowing here. Your whole lifestyle seems to be conspiring against you getting ahead, and you're tired of it. Your boss is a tyrant too, even if your boss is you, never giving you an inch of wiggle room. But moon. Admitting how much influence someone has over you, whether negative or positive, so that you can take your power back. Love as the key, and as always, self-love allows you to love selflessly without wanting anything about the significant person to change. Finding your true desires hidden under a fog of negative emotion, discovering the real you and your true intentions that you can come at with that high energy of a child, the sun energy. Rediscovering your intuition, heart guidance, deeper understanding. This is lovely. Angels of abundance. Dreams of abundance. Oh, that second. As you sleep, God, the universe, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Yeah. Intuitive knowledge and guidance opening up. Synchronicity lending you the universe's helping hand. Things working out brilliantly. Group 1, if you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up, which is the best thank you that you could possibly give me. So thank you. And while you're here, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so that YouTube will send you a message whenever I upload a new pick a card reading like this one. I'm moving on to Group 2. So sending you all my love and healing blessings to you and your loved ones. Bye now. Group 2, hello, welcome to your reading. Remember that it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your crystal card is Selenite. What it is, icy selenite is a form of gypsum with a calm, cool and collective vibe. Who needs it? Healers, believers, the currently cleansing, juice, technology, etc. Where to put it? Wherever you want the slate wiped clean, i.e. your bedside table after a brutal work week or around your apartment after someone extra shady visits. When to use it? When you move into a new space and want any lingering bad juju to vamoose, when you pray to gods above, when you've been working with crystals and want to clear away energy they've picked up in the process, give them a gentle tap with selenite. And the mantra is clear your path to enlightenment. All the way through pulling the cards here, I just asked, what do we need to release and why? Starting with the fairy tale. Prince of Summer, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Let go of being in love with the idea of love, whether that's from a particular person or in general. The idea that falling head over heels in love or having someone fall headlong for you is the only way that you can be happy, that you won't get to the higher vibrations without it. And so you're yearning and longing for that lightning bolt of passion to ignite for you. And in the energy of longing and yearning for it, it doesn't happen, or you think it has and then it all fizzles out. Let go of the need to be loved in order to feel the vibration of love. Nine of Summer, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Letting go of the belief that for your intentions to come in, they all have to come in perfectly formed in one big blob, as if the fairy godmother had granted your 3 wishes. Again, the energy is of wishing, not intending. Your intentions aren't wishes. Wishes are ephemeral, fleeting, flights of fancy. Yeah, you can script the fairy tale, and it's entirely possible for it to happen for you. Intentions tend to come in incrementally, though. The small manifestation, like minor wins on the lottery, little things, they are like the first drops of rain. If you look at them and say, but that's not what I asked for more, then you're out of the energy of allowing and you put a full stop on the intentions. The Sun, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Let go of the need to see major results before you get to the stage of being happy and expressing gratitude. The cards are really telling me that you're stuck in the energy of not having, and it's simply a case of you can't get there from here. The feeling of contentment, happiness, joy is the first manifestation. This is the energy of allowing. How can you get into this energy before your intentions manifest? 2 ways. First, let go of how your intentions will manifest for you. That's not your job. Set your intentions by visualizing how things are when it's all come in for you. Second, don't focus on the things that are the huge, big, important wishes. Set them and let them go. Focus on the things that come easily to you, the things that make you happy here and now. That's the effort worth making, of getting into the ease and flow of this sun energy without longing for better things being your dominant energy. Awakening, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. It's a change of perspective that's going to allow your energy to shift. Instead of reading stories, watching films and listening to songs about unrequited love because you can relate, choose the ones that you'd be listening to in that joyful, loved up relationship that's yours. Don't worry if everything seems to come to a complete standstill at this point either. You had momentum going in one direction, and in order for it to shift, it has to come to a halt and then start moving in the other direction. It may feel like it's not working at first, but this is a card of surrender. Surrender all the effort that you were putting into asking over and over again. Step one, step one, step one. You only need to ask once and then stay in the high vibration. Turn all that effort towards feeling better incrementally. Step yourself up through the vibrational levels in whatever way works best for you. And I'm not saying fake it till you make it. That's the basis of toxic positivity. What I'm saying is to reach up and choose happier, genuinely happier, moment by moment, whatever the contrast and circumstances around you. Choose the positive reaction. Everyday Witch Minis. Strength. Here is the difference between outer strength, determination, trying to change matter with matter, stubborn willpower, and true strength, inner strength, resilience, resolve. The key to this is that you can't control other people, you can't control circumstances, you can only control your reaction to them. And that does require the inner strength, the calm, the poise. Here, she's leading the lion, and she's zapping the tornado in the background without thinking about it, without any effort, because that's not where her focus is. Her focus is on the calm, serene, here and now of her peaceful present moment. In that focus of calm contentment, she can achieve anything, easily, effortlessly. When I say that the goal is to feel better, I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel anger, guilt, shame, fear. What I'm saying is that you can feel them and not be stopped from reaching for the better thought, the better feeling by them. Break the negative downward spiral, the negative loops. Choose to spiral it up. The Magician. At this point, you're no longer manifesting by default. You're deliberately manifesting positively. You're not in the energy of asking anymore. You can take the stuff that dreams are made on and co-create with the universe. Now you start to get the hints of the inspired action, the whispers that say, go here, take this path. You need a coffee here in this place. Try that website. Reply to that tweet. The universe conspiring with you to flow your intentions in. The how is the universe's job, and the universe has infinite ways of bringing you the stuff and the experiences that match your energy, moment by moment, surprise by surprise. In this energy, I script so that I get happy surprises, that the universe surprises and delights me all the time, that I can see the synchronicities unfolding and watch it happen in happily stunned disbelief. Page of Pentacles, an opportunity to experience the manifestation of abundance. Take your focus off the things that have you in that longing for energy, put the focus on feeling better. Take the inspired action and here the opportunity to manifest out of that magician energy just opens up. I have the energy of scripting, future journaling all through this reading, and that might be a technique to look into or go back to. I get the image of a scribe with a quill and parchment carefully writing at a desk with an old-fashioned candle lamp burning. This isn't the energy of the outcome yet. This is the energy of starting the process again, having taken the pause and the change of perspective, learning it all over again from a new understanding, a boost to belief and new momentum beginning. Queen of Swords, applying your intelligence, your current circumstances and challenges, getting your head out of that energy that you were looping around in so that you can see clearly and objectively where you are and what you can do about it. Rejecting fluff and woolly thinking and going to the heart of the challenge with a fresh perspective. No longer allowing yourself to be taken in, seeing the truth and not being afraid to face it, because no matter what, you know you can feel better. Take your innate ability for straight talking and turn it on yourself. Gently, no negative self-talk here. You were where you were, and that's okay. It's a whole different present moment now. Moment by moment, you can change your universe. Lenormand cards, and I'm reading these as 2 pairs. 26 book. Look at that. And the man. Scripting, journaling, also research, discovery, something to be uncovered. The power of knowing, certainty as a result of learning, knowledge and facing facts. The man, the significant person for you, waiting, patience, quiet endurance, like the strength card indicated. I'm feeling as if this is the sort of person you'd really want. Quietly intelligent, sensitive. Someone who'd give you everything privately but rarely make huge romantic gestures and sweep you off your feet publicly. If you can master this new perspective on manifesting that the awakening card was talking about, and drop the how, it's going to open the door for this relationship that you've been in the liminal stage of to manifest in for. Oops. Dog and ring. A reliable, faithful friend who loves you unconditionally, and with the ring there, it is a romantic relationship for certain. Have faith, trust the process. It is simply the shift in perspective that brings this in for you. This is the universe promising you that if you follow the advice here, then the bridge of incidents will unfold that allows this intention in. I also see this as something that's going to require that effort, the choosing to feel better effort, for as long as it takes, and that this is where your focus should be. It may not come in the way that you expected, but it is here in your future and energy. Angels of Abundance. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Here's what you've let slide while focusing on this one piece of the puzzle that you didn't have and didn't see how to get. Focus here on the material abundance, on the side hustle, on the creative things that can bring you positive results in the form of cash that allows you to keep score. Watch all of that manifest in for you and keep boosting your mood, your energy, your vibration, and then see what else starts to pop. This is all about gaining that inner confidence to shine out, increasing that sense of self-worth that makes you more attractive in every way. Group 2, if you enjoyed the reading, please give it a thumbs up and comment below with what resonated for you. And if you haven't already, then please do subscribe to the channel so that you'll get a message whenever I upload a new pick a card reading like this one. And I'm moving on to Group 3 now, so until next time, love and blessings to you and your loved ones. Bye now. Group 3, hello, welcome to your reading. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Citrine. What it is, a must-have for wannabe makers of art, how noble, and money, how gauche. Citrine is a pale gold to smoky brown quartz. Those candy yellow citrines you find at shops are actually heat-treated amethyst, which is another beast altogether. Who needs it? Anyone with a big idea or big dream? Probably you. Where to put it? Wherever you set your intentions, placing some citrine in your pocket each morning makes an energetic statement like, greatness is out there and I'm coming for it. When to use it? When it's time to really get on your grind and start creating the tomorrow of your dreams today. And the mantra is, manifest your masterpiece. All the way through pulling the cards for each group, I just asked, what do we need to release and why? Starting with the Fairy Tarot. Ace of Autumn. A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. What needs to be released here is the emphasis on getting the money, just the money. The Ace of Autumn represents the manifestation of abundance. Are you intending to call in your abundance? Take a deep breath with me here and ask, what is abundance? What does it mean to you? Is there a better word or feeling that would encompass what you're actually intending for here? And I'm getting a little bit of frustration too, that what you're intending for isn't coming in, and the feeling of unfairness. It isn't the sudden windfall of money that you really want. Anyway, hear me out. It's what you want to do with that money. Pay off your debt or your mortgage. How would that feel? The relief, the lifting of the weight off your shoulders, the sudden release of the fear. That's what you intend for. Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Standing in the energy of the passionate demand that it happened now isn't necessary. You're not asking an unfeeling deity that's away out there somewhere separate from you. You're asking the bigger part of yourself. You only need to ask once, quietly, confidently, and it's done. Your effort from that moment on is to feel better 17 seconds at a time. That's it. Release the energy of asking. Release the need to ask when it will manifest. You can prepare. Make space in your life for your intentions to manifest into. The last thing I'm feeling here is that you've gone very specific, gone into detail about how it will manifest. You're specifying one way, and that's limiting the universe. Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Traveling or relocating. I'm getting the frustration. The banging your head against a brick wall saying something's got to give. It's just got to get better than this. That frustration, trying to effort the way from rough waters to smooth waters by paddling upstream. You can't get there from here. Efforting at manifesting techniques is totally counterproductive. It's like shoveling mud, working against yourself. Try meditations that don't have a focus on manifesting. Go general, go heart-based. Get to the point that you can drop the load that you're carrying, even for a moment, so that you get to the better feeling place. And accepting that the present circumstances are what they are, and that's okay. This is where you're starting from in this present moment. The last fairy card seems to have been giving advice through the reading so far. Let's see. Three of Spring. Yep, this is good advice. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. You can get there from this. Remember, you can't get it wrong because you're not finished. It wasn't that you were doing it all wrong. It was that you'd not got to this new level of understanding yet. Baby steps. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, and it's perfectly okay not to have it all worked out. Be patient with yourself as you start to go forward with the flow and watch things start to come out perfectly for you. And remember that manifestations tend to come in incrementally, generally, as your momentum shifts. Watch for the small wins, the little things, and celebrate them like jackpots over and over again. This is about long-term shifts in your energy. The longer you can maintain this effort towards feeling better, the easier it will get and the more will flow in. Everyday Witch Minis. 3 of Cups. Celebration, joy, co-creating with a group of friends that's got sister vibes. Divine feminine energy. And that's not gender specific in the slightest. Here it's underlining what I said before. This is the other side of the coin from making lemonade with the lemons life sends you. This is celebrating every last speck of evidence that intentions are coming in and basking in the feelings that are that very first manifestation. This isn't saying I'll feel better when I get it. This is feeling better right here, right now, by choice. Expressing gratitude for everything that's right where you are. Expressing your love for the people and the animals and the things around you. There's also a feeling of opening up and allowing other people to help you, not going it all alone. And accepting that friendship doesn't have to come with a price or ulterior motives. The Star, have faith. Faith isn't false hope, it's a solid base on which to stand. There's a good reason that this card comes after the Tower in the Tarot. When the dust settles, there needs to be hope and a solid base to stand on. And that's what's being offered to you here. Ask for help to manifest what you desire. Ask for what you need from the feeling that it would evoke. Accept the help that's offered, because it sometimes comes from unusual sources. Here there's a light at the end of the tunnel that isn't a train coming. Suddenly the inspiration is back and you feel guided, like you can't put a foot wrong, and you know exactly what to do for the highest good. Queen of Wands, this is your energy. Look out, universe, you're back. Here's your mojo, gift wrapped and tied with a bow. The passion, the energy, the zest, calm, collected and back in control. It's as if the wobble in your energy never happened. And here's the advice. Let go of how. It doesn't have to come in your way or no way at all, because that's limiting what can manifest. Your money can come in lots of different ways. It doesn't have to be a lottery win. Intend for it to come in for the highest good of all, and it will, with no strings or sadness attached. Even better to intend that the experience that you believe the money will give you will come in for you. Trust yourself, because you really do have this. It is already done. Six of Cups. The energy of paying it forward. Unexpected gifts from the past. Messages from past you to present you. Reread an old journal. That was pretty specific to one of you. Get in touch with the energy of your inner child. Go back to their dreams, wishes, intentions. Go back to the last time you felt as you're feeling in the present moment now. How did you solve the problem that you had then? What did you tell yourself that you'd do differently next time? There's also the energy of releasing the past, letting go of old memories, either good or bad, so that you can move forward. And there could be friendships coming in here, old friends coming back, or new friends coming in, because I can feel soul tribe here. Lenormand cards. I'm reading these as two pairs. Child. And ship. Oh look, another 3. That's significant. 3, 3, 3. It's all about having the universe at your back. 3, 3, 3. That's always true. But it's leaning in and trusting that the support is there and that you've got this. The child feels like the process rather than the person here, although it does usually represent an actual child. The advice here is to play with manifesting, have fun with it, be light-hearted and follow your joy. 3 of Cups. On the ship, it's like the Six of Winter here in the literal form, a journey, preparation to be made in order for that journey to go smoothly. This spiritual understanding that's opening up for you as you play your way from rough waters to smooth is profound, but it's a good thing that ensures that you thrive rather than just survive. Clouds and tree. The light side of the clouds are illuminating the tree here, so the clouds are lifting, passing. The breakthrough is not only possible but probable. The three birds flying in this card are in the tree with the rainbow look. The confusion and doubt and challenges are behind you here. And the tree, to me, is all about getting yourself in alignment, roots in the soil, and head above the clouds, balanced and in good health, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Here again is the solid foundations, the ability to put down roots, security and stability. Angels of Abundance card. Release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Group 3, have a hug. I don't need to say any more about that card. If you liked the reading, please give it a thumbs up and comment below with anything that resonated for you. And if you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel so that you know whenever I upload another pick a card reading like this one. That's it from me for this timeless reading. Until next time, I'm sending you and your loved ones all my healing love and blessings. Bye now.